The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
After Jesus had been born at Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod, some wise men came to Jerusalem from the east. "Where is the infant King of the Jews?" they asked. "We saw his star as it rose and have come to do him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was perturbed, and so was the whole of Jerusalem. He called together all the chief priests and the scribes of the people and inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. "At Bethlehem in Judea," they told him, "for this is what the prophet wrote. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, you are by no means least among the leaders of Judah. For out of you will come a leader who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod summoned the wise men to see him privately. He asked them the exact date on which the star had appeared and sent them on to Bethlehem. "Go and find out all about the child," he said, "and when you have found him, let me know, so that I too may go and do him homage." Having listened to what the king had to say, they set out. And there in front of them was the star they had seen rising. It went forward and halted over the place where the child was. The sight of the star filled them with delight, and going into the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and falling to their knees, they did him homage. Then opening their treasures, they offered him gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. But they were warned in a dream not to go back to Herod and return to their own country by a different way. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
There's one type of people that I'm quite afraid of: pushy evangelists. Yeah? I remember before I was converted, my schoolmates brought me to their church, and then they said, "Come and be saved, get baptized the very day." I remember telling me, "Yeah, I'll be saved by the water, but I'll be dead when I get back home. My mother will kill me." The gentle star of Bethlehem leads us gently to discover a greater light that it is pointing towards. The gentleness of the star is like faith that gently invites us to come and see, to come to discover more, to enter into the light and to follow. The star is dim, but when we get nearer to it, it becomes brighter and brighter. It's as if it is a hole in the wall that once we enter into the room, we are all engulfed by light. The gentleness of the star invites us to a greater clarity when we allow ourselves to discover. When we will also experience greater joy when whatever questions or whatever queries that we may have asked about matters of life and death would find its fulfillment even in mystery. The gradual discovery, the gradual revelation of truth is what the Lord Christ in coming as man is trying to reveal to us. The Lord doesn't want us to know Him in terms of like a bang, He wants us to discover Him as we are, growing up with Him, maturing, experiencing the ups and downs, having the crosses, but also sharing in the joys. This is what the Incarnation seeks to be, and this is what the journey of faith should be for each one of us. It is not a one moment in time. It is a daily moments of time to start to know and appreciate and grow. This gradual deepening is always there. The star of faith shines each day. It invites us to enter in, and the signposts are those people who have seen the star and are willing to say, "Come, and let us journey onward." The truth behind the star is that God is faithful to all the promises that He makes to us. He promises us a great journey, great in the sense of its tumultuous nature, ups and downs, but ultimately the greatness is in the reward, the paradise, the joy that has no end. We need to be epiphanies or stars to those who are still in darkness. Maybe you and I still need the star. Then let's look to those who are at peace, those who have known the Lord, and follow their lead into the beatitude that God is inviting us to. The greater we approach the faint and gentle light of the star, the greater the joy and peace we will encounter.